I apologize for the delay on this video. This is going to show how students are working two-digit addition problems with regrouping. I am not teaching them the algorithm method yet. The algorithm method is where they simply just carry the 1 over and they add it all up together. This will come later, okay? They will learn this later, probably in about January. Right now, we're working on our models. So if you could please refrain from teaching your student that for right now, that will come later this year. Right now, I want them to draw their models. So let's show an example, 35 plus 27. So I want them to draw their models in their place value chart. Right now we're just working with tens and ones. So they're going to draw their first number and represent it 35, 3 tens, 5 ones. And then they draw their second number, 2 tens, 7 ones. Now, I would tell them to always start in the ones place. Always start in the ones place. So they need to count their ones. They should have 12 altogether. They have enough to make a 10. So they're going to circle 10 only, cross them out, and it's going to turn immediately into a 10, which is where our 1 comes in, but we're not there yet, okay? So that will come later. So right now, this is how I want them to show work. So they have 2 ones left over, and then they count up all of their 10s, and they have 6 10s, and so their answer is 62. Now, we are going to get larger. Next week, we're going to be doing 3-digit, and even up to 1,200. So it will get larger. We will work with hundreds and thousands, but for right now, we're just getting this concept down with 2-digit tens and ones only. For subtraction, taking away, let's say we have 65 take away 28. So they're going to do the same thing. They're going to start by drawing their models first. They're going to draw the number they're taking away from, which is 65. 6 tens, 5 ones. So always start in the ones place. They need to take away 8 ones. They cannot do that. They don't have enough. So they have to borrow a 10. They're going to circle it. They're going to cross it out. And they're going to turn it into 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What they need to remember is that they are adding 10 more. 10 more. They want to sometimes add just 10 total. It's not 10 total. They're turning this, all they're doing is breaking apart this 10 and turning it into 10 ones. So they have to add 10 more from what was already there. Then they can come back here and take away what they need to take away, which is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then they're going to count what is left over. And they should have 7. And then they count the 10s left over after we take away, of course, which is 2. 1, 2, and then they count what is left, 1, 2, 3. So then their answer would be 37, okay? We're not teaching them to borrow yet. We're not teaching them the algorithm method, again, where they, take away 6 and turns into 5, and this turns into 15, okay? That is what we're doing here, and they need to understand where that's coming from. The algorithm method will come later on in the year. So please use this at home. Please use this to help your students. They did their grade today over 2-digit addition. Most of them did very well. Their grade over 2-digit subtraction will be on Friday.